Hello you beautiful people and welcome back to Let's Play Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. We are gonna go after at least we're gonna... It's nice of us that we are riding over, first of all, that we are riding over the fresh wash and clothes. Anyways, what we are gonna do today, the plan is, you guys, it's actually nice that they have a house which leads out. What did I want to say? Yes, we are gonna find us an activity. As the good part is we...
Wait!
Buddy, that's just architecture. We are gonna find us, as if we have not having enough quests overall, right? We are gonna find us another activity, and we just need to go that way. And we are gonna find us another activity.
Quick!
There's a house, okay.
Whoa!
And I'm gonna pay my respects here. And how do you know? I can give you a wonderful homage to respect. How do you pay respects? You go to gun, you pick the herbs, and you sell it to the lady or dude who's there. That is what I know, what I do every day. You see that? I'm gonna pick the herbs and sell it to the person. Always works out. Always is. The people like to see that. In every country. Doesn't matter where you are from. Does not matter.
Greetings, sir.
It is rainy, lady, but don't you mind. Huh. Is that the only activity that it's a trader that's marked on the map? I mean, don't get me wrong, I don't mind me. I know I sometimes complain a lot, right? If I'm entirely honest, this is what that got patched in, that you get more
You silly doggy.
from herb picking. But that is something I would have liked to have in the early stages of the game, if I'm honest.
Why do you live so far away from the village?
I lived here with my husband. May he rest in peace. Peter worked in the forest. We moved around a lot. And when he died, I stayed here. Folks from Miskovitz know me and come to see me. I've got everything I need here.
You said your husband worked in the forest.
Aye. I suppose it doesn't matter now if I tell you. Peter was a poacher. And that's what cost him his life in the end. He was caught and hanged on Dead Man's Hill outside Kuttenberg.
What do the locals need your help with?
I know about herbs and decoctions. I'm not a priest, but I can take care of the sick and the wounded. And there's no shortage of them these days. The soldiers who came here take whatever they want. And it's the common folk who suffer most.
Wouldn't you rather live in the village?
I'd rather be alone, where I live with Peter, than somewhere else. But just as alone.
Listen carefully, Grandma. I heard something interesting.
What would that be?
The hare is in the burrow.
What? Look, if your lass is with child and you want to get rid of it, just say so.
Look, seriously now. The fox is in the hen house.
Good. I was starting to think we wouldn't get along. You must be new. I thought Otto would be coming for the supplies as usual. Is he all right?
I'm not part of your group. I'm from Jan Žižka's retinue. and we'd like to join forces with your band of brigands against Sigismund.
Mother of God! I've heard about you. If Zizka wants to help the local folks, you should talk to Otter. Listen, here's what we're going to do. You need to find Otter, and I need to deliver supplies to them. So I'll give them to you, and you'll go and take them to the camp. It's in the woods west of here.
What made you want to help the fight against Sigismund?
I don't care about Sigismund. I care about our people here. The soldiers take what they please, and we're forced to live in squalor because of it. I want this to finally be over.
How many locals are involved in this revolt?
There's half a dozen lads at the camp, but everybody's doing what they can. There isn't a single family left untouched by this war. And even if common folk can't do much against the lords, we're not going to just lie down and die, are we?
Who is this Otter?
He's a young lad. He's brave, and he hates those plunderers with a passion. His mother refused to give Sigismund's men the food she had kept for her children. The soldiers beat her up and took everything anyway. The poor woman didn't recover. God rest her soul.
Hand me the supplies, and I'll take them to the camp.
It's just some healing potions and a bit of food. And if you come back and tell me if Otter's all right, I'll make some for you too.
I'll keep that in mind.
Okay, wait. Does she has anything else to say? Ah, okay. Just fine. We had all the conversation done. That's totally fine with me. So let's go into the forest. Let's actually... I'm somehow... I should maybe sometimes just focus on a activity and not hunt for all of them activities and try to do all of them activities at once, right? That's maybe sometimes something I am doing wrong, but that is just my weird little brain, right? Which hunts for everything it just sees and, you know, has the attention, and it has something important it thinks it needs to do, and then it notices that it's wanting to do something else, right? That's my brain, basically.
What in God's name happened here?
I won't last much longer. Came to finish me off, you bastard.
Calm down. I'm on your side. Vlasta sent me. What happened here?
We were ambushed. You've got to help me, man. My leg. I took an arrow in the leg. I pulled it out, but it won't stop bleeding.
There's a lot of blood. But the wound isn't so deep. We need to stop the bleeding first.
And how are you going to do that?
Give me your belt. We need to strangulate the leg closer to the heart. Then I'll clean the wound and take a proper look at it.
Thank you.
It'll take a while. Try not to move too much.
Thanks, Henry.
Can you stand up?
Aye, it's better now. You must have been sent here by my guardian angel.
Well, if your guardian angel's name is Vlasta, and she makes ointments in Miskovitz, then I.
Ah, good old Vlasta. She's been helping us a lot ever since we started. Wait, do you hear that? Wolves!
Oh, shit. They must have followed the smell of blood. Can you defend yourself?
It's not like I have a choice. Get him!
Yes. Nice.
I'm not going to get eaten by a bunch of fucking wolves after surviving that ambush.
We are bloody anyways, then we can retrieve us some stuff. Then run down.
I'm not going to get eaten by a bunch of fucking wolves after surviving that ambush.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. You don't need to always repeat yourself, my friend.
Fuck! I thought we were dead. Bloody scavengers.
You alright?
Aye, but I was starting to think we were done for. I have to do something to repay you. This is the second time you've saved my life. Our little rebellion is over, but I still have some groschen that we stole from Sigismund tucked away. I have them stashed in a jug hidden on a cliff near Miskovitz.
What are you gonna do now?
I have relatives living near Sedlitz. I'll hide out there.
I originally started looking for your group to offer an alliance. I'm from Jan Žižka's retinue. We want to put King Wenceslas back on the throne. You could join us.
Well, it's a shame you didn't get here sooner. As you can see, there's no one left.
Well, at least you can still join us.
With my leg like this. Look, yesterday I'd have said something else, but I can't anymore. I'm done fighting. You see all those dead fellas? It was me who roused them to become rebels. I don't want any more lives on my conscience.
Vlasta was worried about you. Maybe you could hide at her place.
No way. I'd just be inviting trouble to her doorstep. I have to get out of here while everyone thinks I'm dead too. Give her my thanks. For everything.
We'd better get out of here before something else happens.
Aye, you're right. Don't forget to collect the groschen. I hope you succeed in bringing peace back to these lands. God be with you.
God be with you too. You know what is gonna happen now, right? At least a bit of stuff, what he's not gonna be... They are not gonna be using anymore, right? Oh no, that's not what I... Anyways. I can still sort that out and throw it away later, right? That's the plan. Got that, and I obviously wanted to crack the chest. As usual. Did I? No, I did not. Thank you. And if I go here again, by the way, was it anything worth? Not really. And yes, lockpicking is cool. When you have understood how it works, right? It took a while for me. But it is what it is, right? Groschen, want to have it, bandages. Why not? Yeah, the chest key. Now we have it. Nice. Now that we don't need it, we found it. But anyways. So this one I can still butcher. Then we are quickly gonna throw out the stuff I don't need. Or the... I picked up a bit from one we don't need, right? That's what I was thinking. Alright then, that's good. That's done. But we are gonna go back obviously to the lady. Inventory. And that one I'm gonna keep. I'm gonna keep. That one I'm gonna keep. Oh, maybe I'm gonna keep more than I thought. Drop. We're gonna keep more than we thought. Fair enough. And to the old lady, we are gonna need to take that away. Then I'm good. Small, not every, and that's good, right? Not with every activity you run into a risk that it's, you know, taking up 50. Yeah, 50 maybe. I want to say 45 minutes. So I somehow did say 50. Not every activity takes ages, right? That's good. Sometimes you just do a little bit of a side thingy, and then, you know, it's like 45 minutes later. Nasty doggies, man. You definitely, I know, we definitely have to wash us. Doggy. Oh, hello, boy. That one I already butchered. I don't know why Henry did that arm animation, don't know. But it doesn't matter now.
God bless you.
Yeah, God bless you too. That is needed, man. And on second thought, what might be not that bad to is actually go to materials. No. Wait, I did something wrong. Let us actually only repair what we have equipped, right? And what I do not have equipped, I will... Yeah, okay. Good, now the buff sign is gone. Good. Okay, let's actually see. I would like to see if that one... Can I sell that to the lady at the basket? Good, so we made a bit of money up from her. That's good. I got 40 apples, man. I don't know where I got the 40 apples from, but we can sell them. And some dog meat we are gonna sell too. I know she doesn't have that much money remaining. But anyways, I'm gonna sell. Like 100. I know we didn't get... That was not the best deal, I know. She was out of money.
I'm back from the camp.
What's the matter? Did something happen?
It's bad. When I got there, the camp was ransacked.
Good God! Is everyone all right? What about Otter? Is he safe?
Otter is the only survivor. I treated his wounds. He should be fine.
Thank God for that, at least.
He asked me to give you his thanks for all the help you've given them.
He's a good lad. But why didn't he come back with you?
He said he needed to hide. He'll be staying with relatives near Sedlets. He didn't want you to get into trouble.
Hopefully, he can come back when this war is over. It's ravaged so many families already. I'm glad you helped him, lad. Take this as a reward. 1 sip, and you'll get all your strength back, I promise. But don't drink too much at once.
Thank you.
Alright, good. Nice. Quest done. Nice. Or activity, whatever you want to call it. Side questy stuff. You know, nice stuff to do. Yada yada yada. However you want to call it. I'm glad it's done. Good, that was that. Nice. No, the thunderstorm, by the way, I'm gonna deselect for now. It's not... That brings us there. Yeah, we first of all gonna listen to the activity here. In Bileni, I think it's called. Let's see, and then actually what would be a... I would like to conclude the quest in Sigismund Camp. That might be... There's an armed man on the road ahead wearing a few battered bits of armor and holding a weapon. He's likely waiting for something. He's yet to notice you. I take a... Yeah, obviously.
Hey, you hear me?
Wait a tick. Wait.
Hey, I'd like a word.
How are you? And what do you need?
To have a little chat with you. Come here. Ah, a buyer for our wares.
I'm not buying anything off you.
No, wait, hold on. I've got a seriously good offer for you here.
What exactly?
I have an exquisite apple. Now that's an offer you can't refuse.
How much?
For you, next to nothing.
I'm not paying that much for a plain old apple.
God, you're a blockhead. So let's forget the fucking trade, shall we? You're mine! You're no match for us, fucker!
won't get me!
What do you want?
You wanna try me? Smash him on the head!
One, I've taken down. The good part is I saved the game, right? I'm quickly gonna get out of there. First of all, two little things I obviously have to complain about. First of all, we had the same line with the Apple Leaf thingy too, where we could, just talk our way out of it. Second of all, 3 against 1, obviously. I mean, yes, that's a real life thingy, I guess, too, if somebody would like to, or
Wait, Goodman!
probably
I have something
rob
for
you. They would do it that way too.
Quick! Quick!
And we need to go right.
Quick! Go! Go! Just a bit further.
And we got away from them. Luckily, right? Skillful. Yeah, didn't want to engage them. That's fair enough, I guess. Why did I drop down, right? I thought it would be 1 dude and not 3, by the way.
Well, greetings. What would you like?
Folk are saying you need help with some dragon bones or something?
Yes, it's true. So everyone's talking about it already.
Actually, I only heard it from the innkeeper.
No, we
I
did
might
not.
have known it. These
Or maybe
innkeepers, they
a while
spread
ago.
gossip like old fishwives. But you've come here to offer help?
Yeah. But first, you'll have to tell me what it's all about.
Ah, yes, of course. I need to quickly deliver a message to the Abbot of Sedlitz and bring back a reply.
I've never been a messenger for the church before.
The ways of the Lord are mysterious. For instance, I'm traveling to Vlashim. I'm a messenger too. I decided to spend the night here, and, well, you can see for yourself. When someone discovers something like this, whatever it is, we have to deal with it straight away. It's a church matter.
So the message will be about the bones, will it?
Of course. But if you want to hear any more, you'll have to promise to help me.
I'll deliver your message for you.
Thank you. And as I promised, I'll answer your questions. What do you want to know?
Well,
Who's this message for?
It's for the head of Sedlet's monastery, the abbot. He's the only one who can properly assess the situation and decide how to proceed.
But they won't let me into the monastery.
You don't have to go in. When I was leaving Sedlet's, the abbot was planning to visit a small church near Kuttenberg. A new parish priest, Tobias, took charge of it recently, so I suppose he wants to see how he's doing. In any case, the important thing is to deliver the message right into the abbot's hands.
What else do you know about the bones?
A woodcutter found them and brought one here to show to the locals. Of course, the story spread like wildfire. People think they're dragon bones or something. I keep trying to explain to everyone there are no dragons in these parts. I mean, St. George killed a dragon, that's unquestionable, but I seriously doubt it was in the woods by Bilani.
Why not? Maybe a dragon really did live here.
If that were the case, we'd have records of it, lad. All I want is to help the locals to not be afraid, so they can continue to live in peace and God's favor.
That's why you're writing to Sedlet's monastery.
Yes. I'm hoping the abbot can advise me how to solve this unfortunate situation.
Why do you need a middleman to deliver the message? You said you're a messenger yourself.
I am, but I'm headed from Sedlets to Vlashim, not the other way round. Besides, Folks from the village are already spreading all sorts of rumors about the findings. They come to me wanting to know what the bones mean. They're worried it's some kind of divine punishment. If I were to leave now, it would look like the church wanted nothing to do with it. And I certainly can't let that happen.
Thanks. I think that's all I need to know.
You're welcome, son. Take care on your travels. Till we meet again.
Dragon's Lair. Deliver the message to the abbot. Which is good because that would bring us there too. Since we have a couple of things to do there, right? And we have a activity here. Let's actually... Let's see when we get there. It's gonna be quite late. Wait, can I actually... That would be nice if I could have bought that, right? We are gonna... Sorry for the time here. So say we are gonna... What's the plan now for the remaining few minutes here? We are gonna then go... We'll see whether we can accept the activity. I don't know when the peoples here are actually gonna go to back, right? When they go to back. When they go to bed. If we can still accept it, we accept it. Otherwise, we're gonna go quickly back to the Dragon's Devil's Den, right? I don't even know if I've already visited that location, by the way. I think we have already been here, right? Let's say so. We had a bed here, I think. You discovered your bed. That's actually good. Since if I find it, yeah, it's here and then we are gonna get up. Okay, I got it.
My humble... I'm sorry?
Okay, so our bed is... Sorry, dude. Excuse you. Excuse me. No, the bed says... It says up, right? Can just sleep here. Sleep. The bed says up.
You're always welcome here, noble sir.
Thank you. Sleep. There you lockpick. Sleep, sleep. I'm looking, in case you wonder, for sleep and safe. And yes, I took a look on the radar, you guys. And I didn't reckon... Here is dice. That is nice.
You're always welcome here, noble sir.
Ah, here is our bed. Okay. Sorry, that took a bit, but that was the bad combination. That the sign of the dice board and that were at the exact same, well, on the compass at least on the same spot. That took me by surprise. That threw me off a bit. Forgive me, that just happens. But if that happens, you look like a, well, I looked a bit like a tart, right? Which is totally fine. Since we still have a bit of time here, by the way, come to think about it, we found a few more books, right? I already studied some of them. What's going to be the plan here? First of all, we are gonna accept the activity. Then we are gonna, first of all, we're gonna sort, nice, through our equipment though, since we have our wonderful chest here available. And player it is. Let us then get rid of items we don't need to have on us. By the way, execution. We can actually have 10 with us. Yeah, they're not that heavy. I thought they were more heavy. Okay. So, I have heard, it's good that I, by the way, found out again that we have a bed here. Oh, so cool and important. Oh, that would be nice, right? Do I risk it, man?
My respects.
Yeah, I don't. We have a
sorry?
sleeping... I'm sorry. We have a sleeping space here. Why should I risk anything, right? It's not that necessary right now to... Thank you for finding your way out. And when we down here, we can feed our dog. Yes, I see. So, my muddy.
Here, Mutt.
And then we are gonna feed Henry too. That is quite important. So we can drop that. There are quite a lot of apples.
Aye, aye, you silly doggy.
You silly doggy.
I'm sorry.
You better are. Okay, the activities.
I'm just getting warmed up, you shit.
I heard you've been looking for a thief.
You heard right. He's a laborer from nearby village, Vysoka. What was his name now? Yes, Pavel, that's it.
What was it he stole?
A few small valuables, some boots and a book.
How did you find him out?
Well, he disappeared just after the robberies.
Then couldn't someone else have done it?
I doubt it. Supposedly a poor boy, and he disappears overnight without a word of farewell. Might as well have confessed.
Where might he have gone?
In these parts? Only Kuttenberg.
How can you be so sure?
On account of that book he stole, he wouldn't be able to sell that anywhere else.
Supposing I try and find him.
You'd be pulling a thorn from my side. You think I've got time to run around Kuttenberg looking for some petty thief?
So I'll have a look around and try to find him. Maybe he tried to sell someone that loot.
I was thinking that too. If I was you, I'd ask one of the traders in Kuttenberg about him.
Okay, that sends us to Kuttenberg 2. That we will do, but not now. Because we would like to do the Sigismund quest before. I wonder... So actually, we are gonna write here if there's anything important there. Quickly, we still have a couple of hours at this day remaining, and then we are gonna travel. Then we are gonna, in the next episode, actually try to finish off the quest in Sigismund's camp. And then we can slowly go into the direction, in my humble mind. Let's see, there might be something coming. So, right until the crossing and then left. There might obviously... This is Kingdom Come Deliverance, right, as usual. Like life, there is something, there's always something which can come in between, right? We do not know that I need to go in the other direction. That's just what can happen. If it happens, it happens. By the way, yes, we studied a bit. That's the reason why we have... Why it's later afternoon already.
Quick! Ja! Whoa!
Behold, I am the handmaid of the Lord. Be it done unto me.
Also sure if he maybe wants to talk.
Go! Quick! Quick! Go! Ja!
That's a transport to the Drosky region, I see.
Good day to you. What would you like? See you later, my friend.
Right now, not. Okay, hired hands. Hired hand, I guess, too. So that was a bit of a moot point, but at least now we know that we can go to the Drosky region, and we know where we can do that. Not on second thought, what we still today can do, actually go this way to the shrine and then take the other way up. That is what is actually good there too. That increases our riding skill too, right? That's what I'm thinking.
Go!
Although I have to admit that I am surprised. We are riding, in my opinion, quite a lot. I mean, yes, we are walking a bit more, I think. That is quite certain to say. But on the other hand, I would have thought that we are riding very heavy often, and that our riding skill would be higher than it is currently actually at. Well, who'd have guessed, right? Okay, on the other hand, we are, now that I think about it, fast traveling a lot too.
Quick!
Which does not increase our, on the other hand, the fast traveling obviously does not increase our riding skill, which makes sense, right?
Go! Yeah. Go! Quick! Go! Quick! Yeah. Go! Quick! Come on! Quick! 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 Yeah.
There we have not been in, right?
Quick!
If we even are able to get in here.
Whoa!
Seems close, right? We still have a quick look. Hello, doggy. Hello, horsey. Herring. So, here there ain't gonna be a... Okay, I'm not gonna go in there now. Alright, we are... Yes, okay. Then, Devil's Den. Sleep. Next episode. We are gonna do Sigismund, and then in the episode after, or anyways, I guess here is Kuttenberg somewhere. We still have stuff to do there. We have an activity down there too. So, a lot of stuff yet still to do. For now, you guys, that is then, right now, actually gonna bring us to the end of today's episode. We might get a law thingy problem. No. And we will obviously crack on here in the next episode. For now, you know it. I, as usual, really thank you for watching. If you guys actually do have enjoyed today's episode, then please give me a little tinsy thumbs up and subscribe. And hopefully we are actually gonna... I'm not sure if I can actually read a book. If you have anyways. In the next episode, for now, I wish you all a wonderful day. Stay frosty.